Hello everyone. Almost 10 subscribers. It's awesome. Sweet. Anyway, this is not a Quimpy update. This is actually just a question I have for the Mach 3 forums. Because I'm trying to get my CNC machine to work. But for some sort of reason, it's not really working in Mach 3. Anyway, so just some general information. My driver is a TB 6560. It's this one. When you see like all over the place, the only kind of different thing is all the diodes are surface mounted, but I believe it's still the same circuitry as pretty much all the other 4-axis ones. My power supply is a 15 amp at 24 volts DC. I turned it down a bit to a 34 volts, just because I've heard that this board has some problems with high power supplies. Anyway, the parallel port, this is kind of my little test bench thing. Okay, it does actually only give 3.2 volts, but I don't think that's a huge problem, because if I just test inside a, let's see if I can focus here, my LPT port test utility thing, if you see, I can activate the power thing, and I can actually, if I click it manually, make it step, and it seems to work just fine. I can also make it change directions and all that, but it's kind of hard to do it with just point of hand, so you'll have to take my word on it. But yeah, it seems to work with that. But if I try doing it in Mach 3, here, let me just open that up. Mach 3 mil. Let's give it a moment here. And by the way, the other question was my wiring correct from AA to BB? Yes, it is. Wire you see over here were just the center tabs, so I don't need those. Yeah. Okay, got Mach 3 up here. Configuration. Don't need that. Oh wait. The pins. Alright, oh yeah. First of all, the port is correct, 9800. That is indeed a parallel port. Got the motor outputs here. They're all correct. I already double checked all that. I used my oscilloscope just to like triple check to make sure all the signals are going through. The enable buttons and everything. You can actually hear it enable. Let me just click it right there. If I click the reset button, it'll activate the motors. I can hear the fan kicking up from it. Yes, let me just pull up the keyboard here. If I hit the keyboard, it does a work if I press the keys. So that all seems to be working fine. It's just, it's not turning the motor at all. I've got it running at a frequency of 10 milliseconds per pulse, because I figure if I get pulse with just my hand clicks, 10 milliseconds is not too fast, not too slow, and it should work just fine. And yes, I have tried a here, let me just pull up the configuration again, from the step low active, high active. I've tried both active and unactive. I've tried it both as a high active and a low active. Doesn't matter. The only difference it makes is is these LEDs, how they light up, but it doesn't actually make a difference from the motor stepping at all. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird that it works on the one program but doesn't work in Mach 3. My only thing that I can see is when I tested Mach 3 with my oscilloscope, is the pulses are only 1 microsecond apart, whereas if I could do it by hand, it's like half a second, which is like a really long time. So my guess is this board can't handle the such short pulse time, so I was wondering if there's a way in Mach 3 to make the pulses longer. That might fix it, or I might be doing something completely else wrong. yeah, any input would be appreciated. I would love to get this thing working because I have everything else I need for my CNC machine. I just need to actually make it CNC, like computer pneumatic controlled rather than manually controlled. And don't really feel like writing my own code just for this when there's such a lovely program available. All right, thank you. That's it. Oh, and there are Quimpy updates for the people that are wondering. Well, basically, as soon as all this is done, I'll mail out my new prototype, and that should be in about a week-ish or so. All right, thanks. Take care. Bye.